In a faraway kingdom nestled between misty mountains and enchanted forests, there lived a wise and beautiful queen named Elara. She ruled her kingdom with grace and compassion, beloved by her people for her kindness and fairness. The kingdom of Luminara thrived under her rule, with golden fields, sparkling rivers, and a prosperous, happy populace. Despite her success, Queen Elara carried a deep loneliness in her heart. She had been betrothed to a prince in her youth, but a sudden illness had taken him away before their wedding day. Since then, she had focused solely on her duties, never considering love for herself again. One day, as she was strolling through the lush gardens of her palace, Elara heard a soft, sorrowful tune carried by the wind. It was a melody unlike any she had heard before, filled with longing and melancholy. Intrigued, she followed the sound into the heart of the enchanted forest that bordered her kingdom. Deeper and deeper she ventured, until she reached a clearing illuminated by the gentle light of the setting sun. There, sitting on a large stone, was a creature unlike any she had ever seen, a troll, with moss-covered skin, eyes as green as emeralds, and a frame so large that he seemed to be a part of the forest itself. The troll was playing a simple, wooden flute, his fingers surprisingly delicate for his enormous size. He stopped when he noticed her, and a sad smile crossed his face. "Why do you play such a sorrowful tune?" Queen Elara asked, her voice gentle. The troll sighed deeply, his breath rustling the leaves around them. "I play to remember the beauty that once was," he said, his voice deep and rumbling like distant thunder. "Long ago, I was not as you see me now. I was once a prince, cursed by a wicked sorceress to take this form. I have lived in this forest for centuries, alone, playing my flute to keep the memory of my former life alive." Queen Elara's heart ached for the troll. She could see the nobility in his eyes, the remnants of the man he once was. "Is there no way to break the curse?" she asked. "The curse can only be broken if someone willingly gives me their heart, knowing my true form," the troll explained. "But who could ever love a creature like me?" Elara looked at the troll and saw beyond his rugged exterior. She saw the pain of his loneliness, the depth of his sorrow, and the kindness that still lingered in his soul. Without hesitation, she said, "I will give you my heart, not because of who you once were, but because of the goodness I see in you now." The troll was stunned. "You would love me, a monster?" "You are no monster," Elara said firmly. "You are a soul trapped by an unjust curse, deserving of love and happiness as much as anyone." Moved by her words, the troll reached out and took her hand. As their fingers touched, a bright light surrounded them, blinding in its intensity. When the light faded, the troll was gone, and in his place stood a handsome prince, tall and strong, with the same emerald eyes that had once belonged to the troll. The prince knelt before Elara, tears in his eyes. "You have freed me from my curse," he said. "But more importantly, you have shown me the power of true love. I vow to spend the rest of my days making you as happy as you have made me today." Queen Elara and the prince were married in a grand ceremony that united the people of Luminara with the magical creatures of the enchanted forest. Together, they ruled with wisdom and love, bringing even greater prosperity to the kingdom. And though the prince had been freed from his curse, he never forgot the lessons he had learned as a troll, that love, compassion, and understanding were the true sources of strength and happiness. And so, Queen Elara and her prince lived happily ever after, their love a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who heard their tale.